So we've got instructions on a map, or instructions on either phone, and yeah, we're trying to follow them and find our way through to what should be some World War I trenches that were dug out as part of the centenary events.
This is it, the trenches of Billericay. Yeah, this is definitely it. There's a few pictures of them, and this looks exactly how the picture showed it. You can see it's been cleared. Apparently it filled up with leaves and mud and things, so they dug this all out recently. But there you go, you can actually see the trench line, and it's in a sort of zigzag shape, so that trenches were never straight, because if enemies did get in there, you could be shot right from the opposite end. So you can see it's got that shape to it. Don't know exactly what it was used for, probably for practicing, but you never know, it might have been put in for local defence as well. I suppose it's hard to find records on this sort of place.
Goes on further.
Goes on a long way. The far side, the left side, it's lower than on the right, and that's because that would be the parapet where the soldiers would have looked out and fired their rifles. I don't know if they actually would have done that here, but that's how the trenches would have worked. And then on the right hand side, the ground was a lot higher up, so that the silhouettes of the soldiers couldn't be seen against the sky. So obviously they couldn't be shot or they were harder to spot, to shoot, if they were sticking their head out up over the trench.
Hi guys, it's BTP Joe here. So I'm up close now with the spigot mortar emplacement. It's in fairly good condition, probably because it's surrounded by the trees and people can't necessarily get to it that easily. Otherwise it resembles a fairly standard spigot mortar emplacement, where you would have walked in at one side, put the spigot mortar onto the actual emplacement itself, and then it would have fired off. So yeah, nice little hidden gem. Liam's got a bit peckish, so he's decided to make the most of nature's natural produce.
We've got a blackberries over here. Got these little cherry plum things, whatever they're called. They taste good. Sweet, juicy, not very big. It's not all about size after all.
As long as it's sweet and juicy.
Exactly. Hopefully I don't get sick. Fingers crossed.